Hey guys, Casual Gamer 84 back in the game room. I have my pickups for February that I'm going to share with you all today. So I got quite a bit of stuff, but I didn't hunt a whole lot, which is kind of awkward, I guess. So if you want to see what I picked up February, stick around. Alright guys, thanks for hanging around with me. Yes, I'm rocking a flat bill hat today, my awesome Xbox hat. So before we even get started, I appreciate you all that have subscribed. If you've not already done so, please subscribe. If you like the video, hit that like button, ring that bell for notifications, and you'll be notified every time I post a video. So let's get right into it. First, I'm going to go over my movies. I'm not going to spend as much time on those as I do my games. I think they were Goodwill, flea market finds, like peddlers malls, antique malls kind of thing. I picked up RoboCop on VHS. I watched this on Disney Plus recently, and I don't see it in the wild a whole lot. I got it on VHS here a while back, but I seen it at my local Goodwill for $1, and that is Willow on DVD, so I went ahead and picked that up. I also picked up this, and it's probably going to be a resale. It's not a big banger, but thanks to Retro Rick sharing some of his DVDs that he finds and resales. I hadn't seen this one before. It looked like something that would be a little valuable. I didn't think that it would be released on Blu-ray or anything. So it's about $20. So I'll resell under wraps and fund the game fund. I haven't seen this one in a while, but it actually looks sealed. That is Cable Guy with Jim Carrey. And then the good thing about my Blu-ray, my Goodwill now, is all the media is 99 cents, which is pretty awesome. So, you know, all those DVDs were $1. I got the Fast and the Furious 8 on Blu-ray for $1. And I've never seen MacGruber, but I heard it was funny, so I went ahead and picked it up as well on Blu-ray for $1. So you can't go wrong with dollar movies. So the next few things that I got here, actually a viewer, a friend of mine, co-worker of mine, hooked me up with these. I did a video a couple videos ago of games I'm on the hunt for in 2021, and one of them was to have Sonic the Hedgehog 3 complete in box, and he hooked me up with this. Said he had it laying around at home, didn't need 2 copies of it, I believe he said. So hooked me up with this one, and it is complete. So now I have I guess the first 3 Sonic games on the Genesis, complete in box. And he also hooked me up with this. This was a double for him. I'm not big on amiibos, but he knows that I'm a Legend of Zelda fan, so he hooked me up on Revali amiibo from Breath of the Wild. So that's cool. Definitely glad to add that to the collection. I'll put it back here on the Zelda shelf. The next bit of stuff, and this isn't all of it, there's a few other things, some SNES controller extensions and stuff that I got in this lot. Another viewer, friend of mine, he's hooked me up with stuff in the past. I've mentioned stuff that I've got from him in the past on here as well. He hooked me up with this lot, and he got all this at the Goodwill, but he gave me a good deal on all of it. Paying it forward, so I definitely appreciate that. Thank you for that. First, we'll talk about just some odd stuff. The ASCIIWare fighter pad for SNES. I don't know that I'll use it because it is relatively large compared to the regular SNES controller. But definitely it's one of them oddities that I'll hang on to and put with the rest of my stuff. Hooked up with an N64 Rumble Pack for the controller, which is good. No corrosion or anything in there, which is awesome. I've not tried it out yet. I don't know that I'll use it, but it is cool to have it in case I do want to use that fixture. Next, I hooked up with a SNES game, Dennis the Menace. This is the movie game adaptation of the 90s movie Dennis the Menace. One of the things I like about this one is I have a video that I'm going to do before long, hopefully, about rental stores and the nostalgia that comes with that. Because kids nowadays, you have no clue the excitement of going and looking at different box arts and stuff, trying to find a game to play. But the cool thing about this one is it was a Blockbuster rental, so I'm probably going to use this in a video that I come up with about rental stores. Next couple things that was in that lot that I got from him was a couple of handheld consoles. So we got a Nintendo DS, old school blue. And it works. No pixels out, no cracks or anything. And it's in overall good shape. I'm not a big fan of the blue, but it is what it is. The thing I like about the DS Lite, is not only do they play DS games, they also play Game Boy Advance games. So, if I want to play Game Boy Advance and I don't want to play it on GBA Advance or my SP, then I can play it on here, which is nice. So I'm glad to add that to the collection. I don't have any DS's. I've got a few DS Lites, but no DS's, so glad to add that to the collection. Last but not least, this is kind of what started it. He had bought it because the one that his personal one is a little better shape than this one, but he bought it for the battery. Ended up using the battery out of it in his. Then sold me this one. Older replacement battery from Amazon and picked it up, and that is a Game Boy Advance SP. It is in the red wine, or the wine color, I think that's what they call it, the red one. It is not a 101 model, it's a 001 model, but I'm okay with that. I may mod it down the road, I don't know, but just happy to add a red SP, and it does work. I've got some Rayman in there right now, I think, so y'all can hear that. The speaker works fine on it, everything works. Yeah, Rayman Hoodlum's Revenge. So glad to add that to the collection. And that's all for that bundle. The next bunch of stuff, these were Goodwill finds, and again, Goodwill, $1 a piece on their games, or 99 cents rather. I picked up Dead Island Game of the Year edition for Xbox 360. I did not have this game, so glad to add that to the collection. And that was one of them things, I wasn't necessarily buying it because I had to have it or anything like that. It's one of those deals where you go, and if you all go to the thrift looking for games, you'll completely understand. You'll go in, you'll look, and you won't find anything. You'll spend a few minutes in there. You just want to get something because you went out all that way to the thrift to try to find something. So it was one of them, I'm here, I might as well buy it games. This one was the same way. I may have gotten it the same day that I got this one. I don't know. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 09. I'm actually pretty fond of these. I can't really tell the story without incriminating myself of why I'm fond of these Tiger Woods PS2 games. But I like a good golf game, you know, whether it's on the PS2 or PS4. So I'm glad to add that to the collection. This one I bought. It's a double pack. I probably won't play it. I might throw in Top Spin and see. But it is the double pack NCAA Football 2005 Top Spin pack-in game. The only reason that I bought it is I have the console box for this game. So now I can complete that console with the Xbox I got and complete that with that pack-in. The best one I got at the Goodwill, and this was a separate time. I think this was the only thing that I got there this time. And surprisingly, there are still some GameCube games at the thrift. It's not a banger or anything. Casper Spirit Dimensions. I've not played it. It looks okay, I guess, for what it is, but I'm always glad to add another GameCube game to the collection. I'm kind of low-key collecting for the GameCube, I guess. It's shot up there in popularity, you know, over the last year. And some of the games are ridiculous prices, and they're getting harder and harder to find. So when I do find one that, you know, I might enjoy putting a couple hours into or something, I do pick it up. This one I ordered from Amazon. I had a gift certificate for doing like a survey or something like that. So I ended up giving $5 for it. I'm not a big sports games guy, but I watched Gaming Off the Grid. They do all kinds of videos, great content, great channel, so definitely check them out. I'll put a link in the description below to their channel as well. But they mentioned Mutant Football League. And they had them a little, you know, Super Bowl bracket or tournament or football tournament, different games. And they played this game. I'm not sure what system they played it on. But it looked really fun. So I had to pick it up. And I picked up the Dynasty Edition because it has all the DLC and exclusive teams and arenas on it. But, you know, I put a few hours into it, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a really fun game, comical game, as far as, like, arcade sports games go. So I liked that. And the rest of them, these two PS4 games were Walmart clearance finds. I think this one was $5 and this one was $15. So for $5, I picked up Hitman Definitive Edition on PS4. I played some of the Hitman games when they first came out on like the PS2. I haven't played any since. So I think I'm going to pop this in and give it a shot. And kind of maybe determine whether or not I want to play the second one and then the third one. It either just came out or is getting ready to come out. But nonetheless, I picked up for $5. This one was $15. I kind of put it off because I knew it was one of them titles that was eventually going to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper when it first came out. But I picked up Avengers Deluxe Edition on PS4. I've not played it yet. You can see it's still sealed. But $15 for this game new, the Deluxe Edition. I don't think that was a bad price at all. I am a Marvel Cinematic Universe fan, so definitely looking forward to putting this in and seeing what it's about. I was also a fan of the I just drew a blank. The Marvel games that was on all kinds of consoles. I thought I had one down here, but I guess I don't. Well, the third one came out a couple years ago on the Switch, and I got it, and I liked it. It wasn't as good as the other ones. I don't see them. I'll put a screenshot of ones that I like up here, so y'all know what I'm talking about, because evidently I don't. The next one that I picked this one up because my main man Jackson, he was playing it on the PS3, and so I was watching him play it, played a little bit with him, so then I, naturally got interested in the game. The Lego games have always been fun, so I did go pick up Batman the video game on Xbox. Well, it says Xbox One, but it's the Xbox 360. It just plays on the Xbox One. So definitely glad to play that. The funny part about this, him and his sister was playing this on the PS3. They're playing 2-player. And I said, who's Batman and who's Robin? Meaning, which one of them was playing Batman and which one of them was playing Robin. The answer that I got was, well, Tim, Robin's the one in the red, Batman's the one in the gray. So, touche, Jackson, touche. So that's the most of my pickups. I have one last pickup, and I wasn't going to get it because I've got it on the Wii U already, and that is Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. Bowser's Fury is the reason that I picked it up, and I'm happy with it. I've played almost all the way through 3D World again. On this, I've been playing Bowser's Fury a lot, so definitely like it. I think I'm going to do a full review, and actually Jackson helped me out with the review of this game, so that's a video coming up. That's everything that I've picked up in February, minus one thing, and that really wasn't a favorite pickup. I've had it here for a couple months now. But I'm going to do a separate video on that, and I'll kind of explain why I've had it for a few months and I've not added it to any of my pickup videos. But guys, thanks for watching, and again, if you've not already done so, subscribe. If you have subscribed, don't subscribe again, because then that unsubscribes you. If you like the content, hit that like button, ring that bell for notifications, and until next time.